Intoxica, hey, what's happening, everybody? Oops, there we go. What is going on? What is happening? That's why I didn't do that. Hey, it's time for another Thrifty Business Thrift Haul, and I got a special co-host tonight. Here she is. Ta-da! Ta-da!
Hello.
What's going on, everybody? How's everybody out there in the thrifting world? We wanted to do this thrift haul because it was Dollar Day sale at Buffalo Exchange on Saturday. Now, some of you have never heard of Buffalo Exchange. It is nationwide, but it's not everywhere. And so what I recommend is when we're done, definitely go to buffaloexchange.com. See if you got one near you, but also when you travel, hit them. We do that all the time. Buffalo Exchange is always full of treasures. However, on Dollar Day, it's even more full of treasures. But we're going to save the Dollar Day stuff for the end because we also have hit a couple savers recently. I had a few things left over from the last haul I never got to. So I want to get through all this stuff. And a lot of the stuff from savers, Staci also helped pick out. So feel free to shout out when you go, oh, I found that. Okay.
Oh, I will. It's all about me today.
All right, sister. All right. So this is some Hawaiian shirts and some Hawaiian dresses that I've gotten recently. Staci and I do vend at tiki events. So some of the stuff I buy to put up online, like eBay or Etsy, but some of the stuff I buy specifically because it'll look good in my booth. And when people are drunk tiki shopping, they like to buy the craziest shit. So I always look for the wild. So this is a great label. Get this off. It's called Palm Air Tahiti. And
you were blocking me.
Oh, was I blocking you? So it's called Palm Air Tahiti, and this is one of the more wild patterns. This was picked up at Buffalo Exchange, but I did pay $15 for it. I will be putting up for around 60 and shooting for around 50. This one was also a Buffalo Exchange find, and this is the greatest label ever. The Great Entertainers from Sears. Seriously? 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 First time co-hosting? Just have your phone play while we're doing a show. But look at this beautifulness from Sears. And it's long.
Oh, I found that.
Well, now you pay attention? Yeah.
I did it because you want to see how many people are watching.
I also said make sure your phone's turned down. How'd that work out?
I found that. Didn't I?
Yeah. So going to put that up for about $50. I think you found this one also. This is a made in Hawaii. Now, most people are confused by the made in Hawaii tag. It is the brand. So made in Hawaii is the brand. And look at the sleeves. Here, hold that sleeve out.
Yeah, it's like
look at those sleeves.
What do you call that thing?
Butterfly sleeves.
Like a bat. Oh, or a butterfly.
Yeah. So it's not really Hawaiian looking, but great colors, and I bet you it would look really nice under black light. Ugh. All right. And then speaking of wild and ugly, this was...
I just got some thrift dust in my
eye. This is our Buffalo Exchange. This is Royal Palm. The brand's okay. It's not some brand that people are looking for, but
look how awesome.
But this is epic. And this one would sell pretty well anywhere, but this is going to be the kind of piece I would take to my booth at a tiki event and put it on the mannequin because this will bring eyes in for sure. And Kaleho, another decent brand, but what's happening here, it looks like it's Hawaiian royalty. They're pulling the fish from the sea. I'm going to call that a hukilau. So if you know the hukilau song, that's the kind of keywords I'm gonna use for this shirt. You like that?
Want me to sing it?
Sure.
I won't.
Oh no, let's hear you sing, honey. We all wanted to hear Staci sing, right? Go ahead.
Oh, we're going to the hukilau.
That's enough.
To the hukilau.
All right, you're good. I would mute you, but it's the same microphone, so it won't do me any good. Now, I thought these were going to be better than they were in doing some research. They're not as exciting. The brand's called Matt Ryder, and they kind of got a Hawaiian shirt feel to them, but this is all about cars. So this one's dragsters. like the I don't know what these are called specifically, but these I think are called the funny cars. More dragging. But the good thing is they're both 3X. And so I'll definitely put these up and make some money off them. I just thought they would be better, but apparently it's not the greatest brand, but you know, I'll figure out what all these cars are and that's what'll help sell it. And then the last thing in the tub of Hawaiian is we've been telling you about this brand forever. It's Nick and Nora. Oops. And it's the owl print, which I've sold, I don't know, 10 times already.
Well, I don't think they've ever been worn.
Yeah, they're new with tags.
Yeah.
See, the original tags are on it. 2 pieces. I paid $4. Probably going to sell it for about $30. No, Tina, these are not from the dollar sale. Dollar sale's coming at the end. So we know Tina showed up late, naughty girl. Tina showed up late. All right. Well. All right, go back to singing for a second. Oh, we'll push them that way. There we go.
Careful, there was something. Nope. Careful. Don't do it anymore because this is.
All right, cool.
We have cords, electrical stuff.
All right.
Watch out, George.
Now, this stuff is already listed. Oh, I always forget to say, if you see anything you like, holla at me and I will cut you a deal. You know, I'm happy to sell straight up. So this stuff's already listed, but it's stuff I didn't share, and it's really cool stuff. So found this pro player Los Angeles Kings older jersey for, I think it was like $8 or $9. And I currently have it up for $100. It's an extra large. Okay. It's going to be a naughty word shown on the screen here. So if you don't like to read naughty words, did I share this?
I think you did, didn't you?
Just in case I didn't share it, I'll share it again.
I think you might have.
This was in, I think I did, but I want to share it again because it's awesome.
Every show.
This was in a Savers in Portland marked adult only, 18 or older to purchase. And it's Neil deGrasse Tyson. Y'all motherfuckers need science. So if you're a lady who likes that, it's a size large.
I was pre-med for a semester.
But it's so funny. Savers usually doesn't put out adult type stuff. So the fact that they put it out and they put a little note on it, it's kind of awesome. Find this?
Yes. Not only did I find this, I went without Jason because when I got my hairdo, it's like 2 doors down from Buffalo Exchange. So I'm like, well, I can't walk right by and not go in because he'll kill me. So I did. And I found this. So there you
go. So this is a vintage H-bar-C Western shirt, but, oops, wrong side. Disneyland uniform, and then there's the uniform tag. So obviously someone who worked in Frontierland wore this. So you don't see Disneyland uniform pieces come up hardly at all on eBay. When I looked the other day, there was like 6 pieces total between solds and actives. So to find this is pretty cool. The only bummer is the buttons are all shot to hell.
They're all cracked. Oh, those are, I didn't realize.
Yeah, so these 2 are missing. This one's cracked, but it is a vintage Disneyland uniform. So that's cool.
It's been well loved.
Yeah. Hold on, that I'll save that for the end.
Okay.
And I always love finding old hats that your grandpa would wear. And this one's pretty cool. It's got a tocha hair on it. The transatlantic pipeline. But man, this cardboard is completely gone. Yeehaw! So paid $1 for that. And then we found some shoes. If you're unfamiliar with Tucks, you should get familiar with them. Tucks are very cool shoes. They're good shoes to flip. All kinds of different styles. They all kind of look alike, but these are canvas. They also make leather and all kinds of other stuff. So this was, I think, like $10. We got them up for 60 or 15 bucks. We got it for 60. All right, chat. Who's on this awesome tennis shoe? How cool is this? Oh, what size are the Tucks? The Tucks are,
I'm guessing 12.
Want
me to look?
Men's 12, ladies 14.
Oh, ladies 14.
All right, who's on this shoe? Come on now. My 30-year-old assistant said, I know it's somebody.
There we go.
There you go, Andrew. Bruce Campbell of Evil Dead fame and about a bazillion TV shows. And I'm a huge Bruce Campbell fan. So too bad these shoes aren't my size.
I found those.
And these are size 8. Looks like Mitt Romney. Now, these were a cool find at Buffalo Exchange because this is an early model of Vans Disney with Winnie the Pooh. It's a little tough to find. This is the color's called Storm Blue, and it's tricky to find these. I actually had an offer of 60, but that wasn't nearly enough. It's probably going to be an $80 to $90 shoe, and I think you found those also.
I found those.
Someone's going to say Rod Sterling. You know how they're making those modern tennis shoes. All right. Are you ready to see the greatest shirt, one of the greatest shirts I've thrifted of all time? Okay, I'm going to show you the back first. It is yellow. As you can tell by the yoke, it is a cowboy shirt. It's got the pearl snaps. Are you ready? I don't know if you can handle the awesomeness that is on the front side of the shirt. I don't know. Is the chat ready to handle this awesomeness? Yeah, this is pretty much Staci's haul.
I did not find this one, though.
Yeah. Are you ready? When's the last time you saw a Western shirt with a embroidered fairy and unicorn? How badass is that?
And it's a men's shirt.
Again, I wish it was my size because I would never take it off. I would wear it swimming. I would wear it to weddings. I would wear it everywhere. So that is the coolest shirt ever. Oh, there we go. Let's see that. No. So unfortunately, no tag. And so the size is about a largish. Yeah.
It's on the smaller side. Yeah.
Heather wants to know if that's rockabilly. Rockabilly, if you were gay, probably.
Rockabilly light. Yeah. No,
I'm serious. If you were a gay rockabilly fan, you would rock this shirt so hard. That's not a joke. That's dead serious. All right. 2 tubs down, 2 to go. All right. I mean, one of us has to slide back. So why don't you slide back and grab that tub? And actually, the other tub we need, I think, is still left in the bathroom. Whoops.
When we take this away?
Yeah. So pause. We're going to do some switching around. Mary said those pearl snaps can be replaced. Normally, I would say, sure, let's replace them. But I think kind of because it's this old Disney uniform, it comes with the patina, with the history. And so I kind of like it like that.
Where's the other?
I think it's in the bathroom. It's the dollar store stuff. Is it in there?
Is it just great stuff?
Yep.
No.
Yep. That's it.
I grabbed so fast, I don't even know what I grabbed.
Yeah.
Where do you want me to put it?
Just back there.
Okay.
Rolling like the new backdrop. Yeah, I'm still figuring out the angles for the backdrop, but yes, it's much better than just having the window back there, especially when we do shows at this time of day because it lights up really nice. So I was already talking to Stace. I said, when we do winter shows, when it gets dark super early, I might have to stick a light outside.
We get the light from the apartment building.
Oh, that's true. It might work. It might work. Yeah. And yeah, so we are in the new office. All right. So this is stuff we thrifted. We thrifted at various Savers around town. So this one Savers had all these comic books in a row, and they were all new books. Now, the new books are fine if you just want to read them. But in terms of collectability and flipping, there is no real money. I'm sure there's a few here or there, but for the most part, no. But in the middle of it was this Marvel Comics Star Wars comic. And I had the whole set. I read this probably 1,000 times. And it was so weird to find one vintage comic. Now, I always taught you, when you see one Harley Davidson shirt, then a second, keep looking. There's probably a third or fourth. I looked for more vintage comics, and this was the only one right in the middle. But it was 75 cents. And this will definitely go for at least 10 or 12 bucks. Lisa wants to know if the dog had pants on. Our dog.
When?
He obviously walked by in the background.
Oh, I didn't know. Oh, because of his thing.
See, that was one host throwing to the other host, and you're like, what?
Because I didn't know if it was from the picture that I posted earlier from in the bathtub, and I'm like, what? I didn't realize he walked by. No, he's wearing a belly band, so he likes to tinkle on stuff. So this keeps him from tinkling on anything. Yeah.
All right. So I don't know if Jerry Pendleton is in the chat, but I picked up this hat for $3, but I didn't pick up just this hat. No, I picked up 3 of these hats. So easier to list. They're brand new, still got the thing in it. And the last one just sold for $30. So super duper easy. Take one set of pictures, list a quantity of 3. Boom, let it sit till it sells.
Do you remember why you found those?
Because I was thrifting with you.
No, well, yeah. But do you remember why?
I'm sure you're going to tell us.
So he usually drags, but this time it was really a drag. I don't remember why, but he's like, we have to go to Savers because I need furniture for the office. And I just have this feeling that we're going to find something. And if we don't go, then it's going to be all my fault that he missed some great thing. I'm like, whatever, buy me lunch and we'll do it. So we did. And we went back to the furniture place and sure enough, found the chairs that are now in his office as
they will have cushions
chairs
on them Friday. And then I will post pictures.
Yeah. But the hats were over there in the furniture section, like on a shelf. They weren't even in the hat section.
So someone grabbed them.
So the only reason we even found those is because I said, okay, we'll go.
Someone grabbed them and said, and some wife went, put those down. I've seen that happen so many. When I see a man who, usually when you go into the Savers, it's the woman shop and the man following. With us, it's usually the other way around, but Staci's becoming pretty much my equal. But when you see a man holding something that he likes and the wife's like, and it's cool, you wait, sit back down. You're like, I'll take those 3 hats. I'll take that $90. Okay, so I found some more shoes. These are made by Rowstone. Rowstone, is that what it says? Oh, Row One. They're USC shoes. And of course, USC's in the news right now. So good time to find USC stuff because good or bad, when you're in the news, people are looking for your stuff. And these have been worn, but they're in pretty good shape. So if you're looking for USC shoes, they're men's 8.5, women's 10. And then you found these. I
found these.
So these were $8. So these are Solomon X Ultras, new with tags, never been worn. Looking at about a $60 or $70 shoe right here. Women's 6.
I didn't even try those on. They might fit me, but I don't think I'd ever wear them, so I'd rather sell them.
So, here's my little tip. If you don't know anything about shoes, the 2 things you kind of keep your eye out for is, you see something like this or like the Winnie the Pooh. You don't know nothing about shoes, but that should catch your eye. Okay, Winnie the Pooh, Vans, look it up. Super easy. Row One is the brand, USC shoes. Super easy to look it up. Bruce Campbell, whether you thought it was Mitt Romney or not, you can still like, oh, this is kind of cool. And then anytime you see any brand new with tags, stop, because that's the best find in the store. Because trust me, you'll see a lot of beat shoes in the store too. When you see new with tags, you're on it.
Yeah, I think I was actually able to scan the barcode on eBay and Amazon because it was still there.
All right, I can never pronounce this right.
I can't read it.
It's the.
Oh yeah, is it Veuve Clicquot?
The fancy champagne. You know it's their stuff because they have the same color orange. And so when you find the bags, and so this was half price, it was $1. When you find the bags and the carrying cases, they all sell for money. So this is a little insulated. This is not an expensive one. It'll sell for 10 or 12 bucks, but super easy to ship.
And you've sold that stuff before, right?
All right. All right. This is when I look to my chat. And hey, thanks for watching live. If you're watching after the fact, love you too, just as much. If you're watching after the fact and you want to see something, you want to buy something, or you want to answer a question, feel free to just leave a comment down below. While you're down there, give me a big thumbs up and give Staci a bigger thumbs up, and subscribe to the channel. If you've not subscribed, then click the bell. The bell lets you know when we're going live. All right. So this, who knows what this is? Oh, Yo Fat Girl said I sold 3 of those champagne bags last year. Who knows what this is? Anyone? Bueller? Staci didn't know. Staci did not know. But this is one of them stumper ones. Like, All right, you guys did pretty good on yep. Bullet Train in Japan. Now, this is like a toiletry bag, but it's made, and here's a little like name tag thing, but it's made by Sanrio, same company that makes Hello Kitty. And so when I looked this up, I can't find this bag anywhere. I even went to Japan Yahoo Auctions, which is like their version of eBay, and I cannot find this bag anywhere. So it was $2, and I've sold other Shinkansen 500 stuff in the past, so I will have no problem selling this. But it's so weird that you have a product made by a major company and you can't find it anywhere. It's very weird. And I got pretty good Google skills. Yeah, that was my thought too. Money for missions, maybe first class. Yeah, absolutely. Now, one thing Staci and I do in Vegas is we help the local pug rescue because pugs always get the short end of the deal. People take on a dog they don't do any research on. They're like, oh, this dog is noisy. I don't want it anymore. So there's always pugs that need rescued. So we keep our eyes peeled for stuff to donate to the pug rescue because they do auctions on Facebook a few times a year. And we always look for pug stuff. So someone dropped off all their unused pug flags. So this is the I graduated pug. And these were there so long they were half price. So they were $2. This is the Hi, I'm a Pirate pug. Halloween pug. And what do we got here? Autumn pug or Pilgrim pug? Yep, Pilgrim pug.
Like that.
And oh my gosh, I love you, pug. So besides, looking for stuff to flip for myself to make money, I also look to help the local pug rescue to make money too. All right, so used to tell you to buy every Harley Davidson t-shirt you ever saw. Am I right?
You are right.
And then Harley started to wane, and there are certain things you should still look for, but you shouldn't just blindly go into it. But man, when you see one awesome one, you do not hesitate. So here's the back, and the back's not even the awesome side. So there's the back, and there's the front. That's a pretty bitchin' 1-2 punch on graphics for a Harley Davidson shirt. And look, it's new with tags still, and it was $3. What? So yeah, that's a pretty badass Harley shirt. Oh, and it's pea green. Again, it's one of those things you never see this color. I would say, what do you think? 80%, 90% are black, and then there's like 10% other colors. Yeah, I don't know if I've ever seen pea green before. And it's XL. So what a kick-ass shirt. So definitely grab it when you can.
Cool pinstriping.
Yeah. Okay, we're back to Staci's finds.
Oh, yeah. Finally. Rock Republic.
No. What? Okay, that's it. You're out. You're in the cover. You're in the corner.
Rock Revival. I forgot. They always have Rock Republic. Those are the bad ones.
So tell the audience.
Well, these sell very well, and I've never found a pair, and I finally did. And they're a little on the smaller side. They're 32s, but it's the brand is Rock Revival, and all the cool kids are wearing them. And
the Rock Revival jeans go by men's names. So this is the Dorset pair. And these are going to sell for around $50 to $60, and we paid $4. No, the HD shirt is not a 3D emblem. All right, I kind of love and kind of hate when I find something and then I can't find it anywhere. Like the train bag. Hold this, please. This is a badass Amazon sweatshirt with the Amazon print in the hood, and this graphic is almost kind of puffy. I don't know if I can get it, it'll focus on it. There we go. It's in great shape. It's a size small. That's the only bummer, but it was $2. But it's a badass sweatshirt, and I can't find this exact one on eBay. I didn't check Amazon.
So did you check Amazon?
I didn't check Amazon. Leslie said, "All you find is no from Buffalo Exchange." No, these are all savers that I'm showing you right now. Yeah, could be a leftover from a Vegas show. Could be given to Amazon employees. All right, we're gonna finish up with some bags here, and then I'll show you the dollar sale day stuff. So Staci found this one. Nope.
If you can see, it's the Ritz Carlton from Kapalua Bay. And it's from the res. I don't know if they have them both printed on both sides, or if this actually is from the residences at the Ritz Carlton. But these bags, they probably got them with some fun chocolate covered macadamia nuts or something. But it was only like $2.
Yeah. Hey, Aaron, do me a favor. Just message me on Facebook that you're looking at the Amazon hoodie. That way I'll remember. Because I see things in chat, then I'm like, oh, I'll remember. Then I'm like, who was talking to me in chat?
So, Jason has sold like souvenir. Well, not even souvenir. What do you call these? I don't know. Touristy.
When you stay someplace. Yeah, when you stay at the resort or the timeshares, if you stay at a timeshare in Branson, Missouri, no one will give a shit. But if you stay at a timeshare at a nice place in Hawaii, people will buy the stuff that they give you for free while you're hanging out there.
It's a cool bag. It's different.
It's heavy duty. Yeah, it's very nice.
Yeah.
All right. So remember when I said you see one thing and then you see two, keep looking because there's more. All right. So this is a Nathan's Famous hot dog backpack. And is it OGO? Did I say it? It's a nice OGO backpack. And so I'm like, well, that's pretty bitchin'. It's something you don't see every day, a Nathan's hot dog one. This is a really good backpack in great shape. Obviously never been used because here's all the new with tags. And it was $6.50. So this one was a little on the expensive side.
I'm sure we got some kind of deal.
So after I grab that one, I then see this one, Nathan's. And this is High Sierra, another great backpack brand. New, or not new with tags. Who? Oh, this was Rich's bag.
Was that the one with the travel tag?
Now,
yeah.
I'm guessing Rich worked for Nathan's because here's the second bag sitting there and in great shape. And this one was only $5.
Maybe he was eating all the profits, so they let him go.
But wait, there's more. Here's a really nice crossbody briefcase. And this one says Nathan's 2018 International Hot Dog Eating Contest. This one was $3.50. So there, I found three. They obviously came together. Now, while the employees ringing us out, they always check in shoes, in bags, in case you're trying to steal stuff. Now, I wasn't trying to steal anything, but she opened this bag and went, there's another Nathan's bag. Now, I'm like, oh, great. She's going to think I'm stealing it, or I was trying to steal it. And she was going to price it, and then she's like, you're buying enough, and just put it back in there. So I got 4 Nathan's bags. Obviously, this one's on the cheap side, but hey, it was free. So always keep your eyes peeled when you see 2 of the same thing, and then 3. There's going to be more. So always keep your eyes peeled. All right. So I'm going to do a little house. Oh, one last thing. Found some cassettes. I'm going to be teaching cassettes, a webinar on cassettes in a little while. And today I shipped out 2 $23 cassettes. So in $1 and used cassettes. Now, none of these are big ones to list by themselves, but they're really good for groupings. All right, chat, I'm going to put you to the test. Who is this? Where would you know this gentleman from? Jesse Johnson. Who knows? Come on, don't let me down. I know someone in the chat's going to know this. So while we're waiting for the answer to that, I got Cameo, Climax, Backstreet's Back. All right. Rush. Very good. The Cars. Thrifty Flips, I got it. Yep. The guitar player from the time, as in Morris Day and the Time. So when he goes, Jesse, now Jerome, that's the Jesse he's talking about. So this is going to be going into my little print slot. And I got Van Halen, Mike and Mechanics, and Breakdance by K-Tel. All right. I
did not think that would have been worth anything.
You know, it's worth about $5, but it'll go with my other hip hop. It'll go in a big group of hip hop and rap stuff. All right. So I'm going to have Staci back this. Yeah. So back this tub out, bring our other tub in, and I'll do a little housekeeping while you're doing that. So while Staci is giving us a little switch around, let's do a little housekeeping. So, actually, I'll come back to that. If you have subscribed to my YouTube channel, I guess all the ones of you who are watching are subscribed. I started doing a new thing, some tiki mug unboxings. I see all these kids do toy unboxings, and I'm like, all right, well, I don't buy toys really. I buy tiki mugs. So I started doing tiki mug unboxings, and it was initially for just the tiki crowd, just to kind of show, hey, look at all the cool mugs I got. But it's really good education tool because even if you're not into tiki, if you're into thrifting and flipping, I'm showing you the cool mugs you should be looking for. But more so, it is how well did they pack it? You know, these are breakable. So did they pack it really well? And look how easy that mug on the right with the snake and the skull could break. So this was my newest video. It's on my channel here. And they're quick videos. They're like 2 to 4 minutes long. And these were actually 2 members of the thrifting board, Rob Stumpf and Joe Simmerd. Joe picked up the mug for me, and Rob found the ashtray. So give those a check out when you got a chance. Like I said, they're quick videos, but it shows how other people ship breakables. I filmed a few videos last night. I only released one, but I bought some very rare mugs that were packed horribly, and they don't know how to ship in terms of how to pay for shipping. So it'll be a good listen for everybody. All right. So speaking of flipping music, I do have a webinar, excuse me, called flippingcds.com. Every week on Thrifty Business, I do give away a free one if you haven't seen it yet. It is 2.5 hours jam-packed of good stuff to teach you everything about flipping CDs. I teach you how to find CDs in record stores, and most people think, don't record stores know what they're doing? To a point, but I know better than every single record store, and I teach you how to know better than every single record store too. Also teach you how to get through the CDs in the thrift stores quickly, because there's always a lot of crap. So I teach you what the crap is, teach you how to sell it, teach you how to get the most of it. It's 2.5 hours. It'll blow your mind. Okay. All right. So I got to pause here. Everyone is saying they don't know who the time is. Have you never seen the movie Purple Rain? So Nadine, Nelly, Tina, you've never seen Purple Rain. Is that what you're telling me? You've never heard the song Jungle Love or The Bird by Morris Day and the Time? I find that impossible. Come on now. You've all seen Purple Rain. I would be blown away if all those people who just said they don't know the time haven't seen the movie Purple Rain. Tina, what? Tina, that's it. You are Tina, you are grounded, and you show up late and you've never seen Purple Rain.
You have to watch it before you can watch another show.
Oh my God. You guys have to watch Purple Rain. Now look, Purple Rain as a movie isn't great. The acting's not great, but the concert performances are amazing. You know, some movies you go back and look at them years later and like, yeah, that didn't hold up too well. It's too cheesy. But the concert performances of Prince and of Morris Day and the Time still hold up. Like you could watch it today and still be in awe as we were 30 years ago when it came out. So definitely, my God, how many people have never seen Purple Rain?
80% of the people have not seen it.
This is blowing my mind. Good to see the people singing Jungle Love. All right, cool. All right. So, but like I said, every week I do give away one webinar. So if you've not seen the webinar yet and you want to try your luck, I do have a music trivia song each week during the show. And basically the first person to give me the correct answer gets the webinar. So there you go. All right. So here's a little bonus tip. If you have a Savers near you, tomorrow, every short sleeve shirt's on sale, 50% off throughout the whole country. That means t-shirts, polo shirts, tank tops, sleeveless shirts, whatever. So go. And then jeans are 50% off on Saturday. So that's just a little bonus tip from me. If you're in the Secret Beach, my next webinar is going to be Saturday afternoon, late afternoon, all about what rockabilly and psychobilly is and why you need to know about it. So if you're in the Secret Beach, get ready for a fun Saturday, late afternoon, early evening, depending where you live, webinar. I see Joy is very excited for the jeans being 50% off. And then this Thursday, my guest on Thrifty Business is Tony Boss. Tony Boss runs the Facebook group, The Complete Reseller. And we're going to talk about a lot of things, but we're definitely going to nerd out about music. We're both big music nerds. We both love to flip cassettes. He showed me a sale on a cassette he sold today, and I have that cassette in this pile over here I'm about to list. So that was good to see. So we'll talk about that. And those of you who are coming for eBay Open, it is sold out. There is a waiting list. So if you didn't get your ticket, at least get on the waiting list. But those of you coming, when you go to set your plans for travel, here is the extracurricular fun activities. Sunday night, we start with the Ass Juice party at the Double Down. Refresh that, would you? And Ass Juice is way yummier than it sounds. You can even ask my mother, who I think, oh, there she is. Mom will tell you. Ass Juice is yummy. Secret Beach Bash, for those of you, Secret Beach Bash is Monday, where we take over a bar and we have a band play and we have a whole luau with pig and everything else. We even have vegetarian options. So that'll be Monday. Details to follow. Then Tuesday is a tiki party at Frankie's Tiki Room for everybody. So make sure to pack your best muumuu, your best Hawaiian shirt. Fellas, if you want to wear a muumuu, 3 of us, me and 2 of my buddies, wore muumuus last year. However, my buddies were lucky because they wore shorts underneath. Yo, if you're going muumuu, let the boys breathe.
Because it's hot. So
yeah.
It's actually nice. Yeah.
I like how Stephanie's ass juice is almost always yummy. And then Friday will be the thrift class on steroids. I've got a lot of messages, excited to take the class, want to know the signups. I'll probably get the signups up next week just so you can lock your space in. What I do is I have me and 8 or 9 or 10 other instructors. We give you 4.5, 5 hours at a thrift store. We split it into 3 sections. First is classroom section where we do a lot of like 20-minute informational presentations. Then we do a little bit of time in the bins, and then we hit the thrift store. And what's awesome is when you have 10 instructors, anywhere you walk in the thrift store, there's going to be somebody. So you'll find me camped out in the CD section, and you'll see Debbie in the book section, and you'll see jeans in the Joy section. You'll see Joy in the jeans section, and my mom will be there helping out in the like ladies dresses. So it's a pretty badass class. You don't ever have a class where you get 10 instructors, all with all these awesome expertise. And now that Staci's become an expert, maybe she'll be there helping too.
Oh, I was planning on just being in charge of the shenanigans.
Oh, okay. All right. So it was $1 Earth Day sale at Buffalo Exchange. And oh, crap. I meant to show Andrew, one of the lifeguards of the thrifting board, sent a picture, and his Buffalo Exchange near him, the line was like you were waiting for concert tickets to go on sale for Bruce like 30 years ago, and you had to go up to Ticketron. It was crazy. So we get to our Buffalo Exchange. I'm like, what? There was 2 people standing in front of the store waiting for it to open. I'm like, there's got to be something wrong. So luckily, an employee goes, "Are you here for the dollar sale?" We're like, "Yep." She goes, "It's out back." So we walked around out back, and they had the back parking lot roped off. And the bummer, stupid me, we got there like 2 minutes before 10. I didn't take any pictures. So what they did was they had a rope tied off in front, and they had an employee in the middle untying it. She's like, "All right, everyone back up 5 steps. I'm untie the rope." And then she couldn't untie it. And she couldn't untie it. And we're like, "It's 10:01. Come on." And so you gonna say something?
Yeah, not important.
When she dropped the rope, we went for it.
But I know, even still, compared to the crowd at the one, I think Andrews in Austin, maybe, there was maybe, I mean, not even, maybe 30 people. I mean, there wasn't a ton.
Oh, no, I think there's more than 30. I think there's about 50 or 60 people there. So, and what they did was made it tough on us tall people. It was just boxes on the ground. Now, here is the haul afterwards. And then we thought, well, let's at least take this picture. So about 20 minutes before this picture, this parking lot was full of boxes and 60 people. It was supermarket sweep. People are going mad dash. Now, here's the biggest tip we can give you. Don't forget to bring your bags. So yeah. Buffalo Exchange was way ahead of the curve on taking care of the earth. They've never had bags. And so what you do when you leave Buffalo Exchange is you can either buy a really heavy duty bag for like $1 or $2, or you can just carry it out. And if you carry it out, they give you a little token. You put a token in one of 3 charities, and then they donate part of their proceeds to those charities. But man, when you're trying to do mad dash, dig through the boxes, and you don't have a bag, I'm holding like 4 shoes, and sweaters are falling down, and you don't have time to think. You grab the look. You don't sit there and be like, give me this.
Yeah, and some people, I think the lady that's sitting right there against the wall, I don't know if you can tell, but she brought a wagon, and she started taking boxes and just dumping them into the wagon, and they had to call her out on that. They're like, you're not allowed to move the boxes. You're just digging them, but the boxes had to stay where they are. And there was probably, 50, 60 boxes. Maybe.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, they weren't huge boxes, as you could see from what was still left.
Yeah,
there.
so that's the boxes that they were in.
So they really didn't have that much stuff, and you could see that area wasn't huge. But
and we were bummed at first because I'm like, ugh, this is what I busted my ass to get down for, these few boxes. But you'll see what we paid to what we're gonna make. Pretty badass.
Yeah.
All right.
And it took all of 10 minutes.
Yeah.
And then we went inside and bought stuff, I think.
So to really make this worthwhile for all you to be watching, last night I made a spreadsheet because I love spreadsheets. Excuse me. And I worked out everything that was going to sell for. So they were $1 each. And here's what it was going to sell for. All right.
I haven't seen this spreadsheet yet. Bummer.
What do you mean?
That's only worth a penny?
No. These I had to put a number in so I could sort it. These are the 2 things I don't know what to do with.
Oh, okay.
All right. You know what powder puff is? When girls in the 70s had to be girls and they couldn't play football for reals. Well, I'm assuming this Sue Wilgus cream puffs is from a powder puff thing. But man, I can't find anything like this.
Maybe it was like roller derby or something.
Could be. But, powder puff was, the girls would get together like one Friday at school and put on cute little outfits and then play touch football. So nowadays girls can play real football. Yay. But for $1, I thought I'd give it a whirl and see. But I Googled this person's name, couldn't find anything. I mean, I did find some Sue Wilgeses, but I don't think I found the right ones. So if you know who Sue Wilges is, let me know, please. And then this is the other one. It was $1 because it was an outfit.
Oh, I grabbed it. This is me.
But there's no tags. So I don't know, I'm gonna need some help from y'all.
Well, because honestly, usually I find stuff and then I run stuff past Jason. But in this particular situation, it's like, no, just whatever you grabbed, we're just buying.
All right, hold the skirt. And then so here is the outfit. Uniform? I don't know. There are so the only tag. So there is a tag. There's no like maker's tags.
Older.
This tag, I don't know if you're gonna see it. It says 32. So that's the only tag.
This one too.
Yeah, that one's just 32. They're lined. So Joyce says definitely try searching roller derby. So if you got any ideas on what this is, I mean, for $1, it's one of those things. Like I said, for $1. Because here's my thought. There's a couple pieces I'm gonna show you next that we shouldn't have bought. I'm going to try and sell them back to Buffalo Exchange. Because if you don't know what Buffalo Exchange is. I was
going to talk about that. Yeah.
It's kind of like a record store. You can bring in your old records and CDs and they'll give you trade that you can spend in the store. Well, Buffalo Exchange works the same way. What would you like to say about that, my dear?
I think it is silk, Christine. But it is, it has more of a texture than just, like smooth silk, but I think it's silk.
And yes, it is lined.
Oh, so what was I going to say about? Oh, yeah. So it was a couple months ago when the Marie Kondo thing was on fire. I decided I was going to clean out my closets. So we had a ton of stuff that I was just getting rid of. Most of it was like sweatshirts, some tops, some pants, whatever, just various items from my closet. So Jason helped me sort them as far as what he thought might work at Buffalo Exchange, because you kind of see the stuff that they resell and the stuff that should go to Savers, whatever. So the cool thing about Buffalo Exchange is they're pretty picky about what they take, but they give you a lot of money for it.
They give you 50% of what they're going to sell for. So if they take in a jacket that they're going to sell for 20, they give you $10 to shop in the store. So I didn't even turn in that much stuff, but got a good amount of money for it that we still have to try other places to turn to exchange the rest of this stuff. But everyone, sometimes people think it's hard to find good deals there because the things are kind of expensive, but it just depends. And we always find stuff there. But for trading stuff in to get a credit to then buy stuff, it's also really good. You get good money. So whatever chenagasm is, Angela, message that to me, would you? Sam? Okay, so I don't know who grabbed this because, like I said, we both grabbed Mad Dash and then we rung out. So I don't know. Did I grab this? You grabbed this? Because I wouldn't have grabbed this. I don't recall. So I don't know. This is an H&M dress. H&M is not an expensive, not buy expensive clothes there. And it's a fine dress, but when you look up sold H&M dresses, they're all like $5, $9. It really just wasn't worth it. So $1. But like I said, I'm going to take this. And this was also one that we shouldn't have grabbed. This dress, this is like a dress, sweater dress. The brand is Almost Famous. Again, it's one of them just low rent brands. And the last one sold for $5. And then this was the last one that we shouldn't have grabbed. That's a huge profit from what you paid. Yeah. This is Top Shop. And I grabbed this one because I'm like, oh, look at that fun animal print. Yeah, this animal print sells for $4. So again, they're fine, but I am going to try and sell these 3 pieces back to them and see if they take it. Even if they give me $1, it'd be hilarious. To get your money back? Yep. Okay. So the next thing we have is... Oh, I got these out of order a little bit. Oh, boy. Yeah. Did you grab this? Because I remember this. Yes. Okay. So this is a Nautica sweatshirt, full zip. No size tag because someone cut it out. Looks to be a large or extra large. I bet. And it's going to sell for about $20, $15 to $20. So not a huge price, but for $1. And hey, don't poo-poo my find. I paid $1 for it. All right. Now you're going to notice a crazy amount of new tag stuff that, these dollar things are things that made it through the stores and no one bought, even at sale price, and they go to the dollars. But I'm still like, $1 new tags. So the brand's called Hidden Alley.
I think I might have grabbed that.
Yeah.
One. Yeah.
And so here's the dress, kind of a Little House on the Prairie-ish. But it was $1 and it's new with tags. So that's going to sell for about $20, $18. All right. So, and I'm learning a lot of new brands because I've never seen any of these brands. This is called Brickyard Buffalo. And Joy.
That was me. That was me.
This is a denim dress.
I remember this one. Yep.
Denim dress. It's size medium. And this will sell for about $20. Now, this one I couldn't find at all. So this is Love and Harmony.
Oh, I grabbed that too.
New with tags. So what do you call this?
It's a jumpsuit.
Pantsuit, jumpsuit? Yeah. So I kind of tried to look that up as that. Couldn't find it. So just as a low end guess, I guess about $20.
Well, and some of this stuff, like if I just saw, I mean, it was crazy. It was like if you have ever been to Filene's basement, I mean, it was insane. And I'm glad it only lasted 10 minutes. But anything that I saw with a tag, I grabbed it, and then I figured at least
Good tip.
No one else is getting it.
All right, so this is Luca Couture. Luca Couture. And so this animal print will do better than the other animal print I had. And look, new with tags. Look at all this new with tag stuff. This will sell for $20. And did you grab these to keep?
No.
Okay.
Yeah, we're used workout stuff.
All right, so these are Adidas 3/4 tights, pants, whatever you call them. Okay. And so they're selling for about $20, but I want to point something out. If you, Joy's in the chat, if you look at a pair of new Levi's, they have to have like 4 tags nowadays. And the tags are super long, written in 1,000 languages, and all the warnings because, you know, wearing jeans is a tough thing. This is a pair of tights. Okay. Here, I want you to hold it so I can flip through it. Okay. I want to show you how many tags are in this pair of tights. What in the hell? Wait, they're still coming. It's a dozen tags. What? What? Here's how you put on your pants. Why is there a dozen tags in this? What? Look at this. And someone had to wear these at once. You don't, girls, you wouldn't tear this out immediately?
Yes.
Were these
the
reversible?
first thing I do.
No.
No.
Just that text. Yeah. Hello. What is going on here? All right.
What? Oh. Did you say how much you're going to sell this for? $20?
Yeah.
Ish.
All right. So this is, I grabbed this one. It is a Michael Kors sweater. And here's the fun part of it. The bottom.
Oh, fun. Huh.
Yeah. So this sweater will sell for $25. And this is a large. Again, if you, I forgot to call out all the sizes. If you see anything you like, and since it's almost all ladies, message me. I'll be happy to tell you the size and cut you a deal. All right. Next thing on our list is these pants.
You grabbed those, right?
Yeah. So this is Alice and Olivia, another brand I ain't never heard of. And every single person who saw us with these pants, like, oh my God.
Oh, you got those pants.
I don't know how you, oh yeah, you can tell. Shiny gold, super long bell bottoms. So they're size 8, Alice and Olivia. They're in great shape. And these will sell for around $25.
For a very tall person, though.
Yeah. Yeah. So basically, it's not for Staci.
No.
All right. This is Laundry by Shelly Segal. And Staci got this one. And it is like a bolero type jacket.
You did?
I don't remember grabbing this.
I don't remember either.
It's got shoulder pads and everything. And this will sell for about $25. Oh, someone said Alice and Olivia isn't that the Olsen twins brand? Is it? Like I said, I'm not privy to most of this girly stuff.
Their names weren't Alice or Olivia.
Yeah. Okay, so here's the men's stuff we got. I was shocked that these were there because, like, I hit, you know, no matter what, you hit one box first. So by the time you get to box 2, that means multiple people have been through it. So these are X-ray. I don't know if you're going to be able to tell. Oh, yeah. X-ray. And they're just some Oxford loafers there. They were $1, and these will sell for about 25 bucks. So, you know, when you can pull off all these dollar items for $25, that's a good day. And these are Mike Konos, made in Italy. And these also will sell for $25. All right, what is next? Oh. Well, I did have these in order. My order's failing me. Talk for a second. Or not.
Oh, sorry.
You think I was talking to somebody else?
Chat.
Oh, me? No, I told you to talk. Too late. I'm already back. Okay, so when I was digging through the boxes, I could see this down in the box. So if you've been following me for any amount of time, you know, Crazy Shirts is a good brand of t-shirts to buy. And I could tell this was an older tag. The bummer is, come on, focus in there. It is a small.
You didn't show me that.
But it is Kamana Wana Leyu. And it is dated 1979.
Wow.
So the bummer is it's a small, but one sold in the past year for $30. And there's one up in yellow for $50 right now on eBay. So that was a good purchase. Okay, again, don't know this brand. Eloquoi. But here's why I grabbed it. Here, hold that to the side, please. It's pretty. It's awesome. And it's size 24, new with tags. So anytime you see anything on the bigger side, both men's and women's, especially new with tags, for $1, there is no thought to it. Like, oh, 24 new with tags, great dress. Boom, done.
Somebody could wear that to Viva Las Vegas.
Yeah, it's a great dress.
Ish.
And so this will sell for around $30. All right, what's next? All right, anyone know Madison Scotch? So this is a funky little jacket here. This is a size 1. And hey, look at that. New with tags. Yay. Isn't this crazy how much new with tags? And this jacket will sell for 30 bucks. All right, chat. All right, fashionistas. Or maybe I should ask my mom. Mom, I know you're watching. What does FC UK stand for? And while we're waiting for my mom, what's your favorite section to source? Angela wants to know.
I would say
it's only an hour show.
The part that gets me out of there the fastest. No, I'm doing really well with the men's jeans, but because it's easy to just go through them. So I think that's I'm starting to like the purses. I haven't really ventured into the shoes very much, but I'm finding some fun bags and purses and stuff. So,
well, Melissa got it. Melissa, you're not my mother. But where did my mom go? Yeah, French Connection, United Kingdom, jeans. And look, I know, shocker, no with tags. These are size 6, and they're corduroys. And they're bell bottoms.
And that's a tall person too.
Yeah.
What's up with that?
And so, yeah, again, $1 for new with tags, French Connection, United Kingdom pants. Come on now. All right. Now we're down to the good stuff. All this $25 and $30 stuff, that's okay stuff. But now we're getting into the good stuff now. They want you to do jewelry.
Okay. I'm like a sponge. I'll end up doing everything at some
point.
All right,
do me a favor. Snap that up real quick, and I'll show the next one first. Okay, so this, I don't know. Again, I know I'm shocking, but I don't know these brands. These ladies' brands.
And I really like CDs and cassettes, but this thrift store,
Joey. So this is a dress. Here it is. I don't know what kind of dress you would call this, but cute.
Oh, no. Yeah, it's like a little jumper. Sundress. It's a sundress.
It's really short.
Oh, I found that.
Yep.
Didn't I find that one?
So new with tags. And you want to know what the original price of this dress was? $368.
I'm pretty sure I grabbed that out of somebody's hand.
$1 new with tags. It was $300. Now, ain't no one getting that on eBay, but there are selling between 40 and 50 bucks. So that's what I'll be getting out of that. All right. Let's test your knowledge. What's this?
Did I find that one too?
Yes.
I found this one too.
And yes, don't tell me Adidas. Don't be a funny guy. I know it's Adidas. Anne says that's French, pronounced joie. Probably.
Oh yeah.
All right, who knows what this is? Yes, funny one witch lady, a jacket. Yes, it is Adidas jacket. Nope, it is not a jockey jacket. Very good. South Dakota Sellers knows the New Orleans basketball team. That seems like crazy. So yeah, this is the Pelicans. So Adidas, NBA.
NBA's right here.
There's the NBA. New Orleans Pelicans. $1. And so this will sell for around $35. Now, if it was a better team, yeah, satin. Okay.
Everyone loves New Orleans.
And now we're down to the big two. Okay, so the one thing I was onto my fourth box, and I saw someone grab this, pick it up, because they only wanted to look at what was underneath, and I'm like, who puts this back? How is it still here like 3 minutes into the day? Now, 3 minutes doesn't sound long, but the way we were feeding Fast and Furious, it should have been gone.
Yeah.
How it made it through the store to whatever it was priced is beyond me. But how about a Christmas Colors new with tags Pendleton cardigan sweater? This exact sweater sold for $100. $1 that someone had in their hand and put back. What?
Because it was in the way.
It was in the way. This $100 bill was in their way. Yeah. So someone said not a reseller. Yeah. Staci and I were looking at the audience. Majority of those people were buying dollar clothes to wear
for themselves,
which is fine.
Yeah.
We were there to buy dollar clothes to make money. So $100. Now we go inside, and this is what we'll end on. And we didn't plan this out. Look, we're going to end right at the top of the hour. This is amazing. We go inside because, of course, the inside is the normal stuff. And we love shopping at Buffalo Exchange. And so we go inside, and I find a shirt for Staci.
It was a Lily.
A Lily Pulitzer.
Like tank top.
Tank top.
Yeah.
Did I find one other thing for you? Because I found nothing. Nothing. Oh, yeah. I found her a beat up Key West t-shirt that was just one of those shirts.
Manatees on it.
Yeah. It was old and worn in so perfectly. It was so soft, and it was like $8. Then she found a pair of jean shorts, new with tags for herself.
Yeah. 501s.
And so I found nothing to flip. And then she hands me this and says, go do the research. And this is what Joy's been waiting to see.
I'd been shopping for 15 minutes, so I was exhausted.
Okay, so it is a Levi's sweatshirt with...
It says Levi's on here, too.
Oh, yeah. With Mickey Mouse. Yay! Now, this is the older sweatshirt because there's some more modern ones. And when you look it up, the modern ones are like $20. I'm like, we paid 15. I'm like, And then I realized, I'm not looking at the same Mickey Mouse. The hands are different. So I looked and found the older ones, and the last one just sold for $80. Yeah. So this is size medium. And
it's
so,
in pretty good shape. I mean, you can tell it's old, but it's not like stained or, it's in good shape.
So soft, too. So soft. Yeah. So from that day, we spent $38. And when you add up everything that, oh man, I have to set it up. Where'd it go? When you add up everything, now I don't have a price on the two first things. So I didn't know what to price them as. But as of right now, it's worth $630. So our $38 investment is worth $630. So that's a good day. Now, I know not all of you have Buffalo Exchange, but thrift stores have sales, secondhand stores have sales. You just got to make sure, in this day and age of social media, you got to make sure to follow your favorite stores on Facebook. Give it a like, kind of like I ask you to do, to give me a like on my pages and my YouTubes, because once they get in your feed, when they're having a sale, or you put your favorite bar as a like, because like, there's a band playing. I know that now because it's in my feed. So make sure you do that with all your stores, because even if you don't have a Buffalo Exchange, you will find some awesome sales. And yes, Staci won. She absolutely won last week, and my hat's off to her, because it's so much more fun that she likes doing it now as opposed to when we used to go thrifting, and about 13 minutes in, her face would go like this.
That's a pretty good impression.
You like that?
Yeah, that's pretty good.
I
That's
could,
pretty accurate.
especially when we're in record stores back in the day before she learned how to scan, I could feel the face change from across the store. Like, it's like a disturbance in the force. So I'll be like scanning CDs and it'll be like this. Oh, it's time to go. Didn't even have to hear a word. I knew it was. My mom says, I've seen that place. Hey, Mom, where'd you go before? I asked you a question and you were gone.
Maybe she had to go to the bathroom.
Where'd you go, Ma?
Well, I will say that it wasn't really my fault. He just didn't teach me right. Believe it or not. He just assumed that I would know stuff.
But it is very, very much fun to thrift with Stace because, well, always has been fun because, as maybe you haven't noticed, but we're different heights. So when we go to Mad Dash things too, she can come low and I can come high. Like record store day, she comes up underneath, I reach over top. So, you know, if you're not married and you're looking for a mate, try and find one your opposite height. Because let me tell you, I never have to deal with the low shelves and she never has to deal with the high shelves. It's a pretty bitchin' thing. My mom said, "What did you ask?" Ma, where'd you go? Did you fall asleep in the middle of the show?
She said she went to the bathroom.
Oh, did she?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't see her say that. So you went to you went to the potty the second I asked you a question.
You could take your iPad to the bathroom.
Yeah, your iPad's portable, Ma.
Jason does it all the time.
I do it all the time, yeah. Wait, TMI. So thank you everyone for tuning in. You know, we do these thrift hauls to show you the brands and the type of things you should be looking for, because I know every single thrift haul, people are like, I don't know who that is. Apparently the Time and Jesse Johnson was the I don't know of this thrift haul. But if you get a chance, go watch Purple Rain. But tune in on Thursday for Tony Boss as our guest. And like I said, I'm giving away another CD webinar. And so as you watch right now, I will give you a hint. And funny, it just worked out this way. The hint is Prince. Oddly enough, but that was a question I came up with earlier today. Yeah. And unbeknownst to me, you're all gonna be like, Prince, what? Purple Rain, who?
So that means none of you will get it.
So if you tune in Thursday and you've not got the webinar yet, don't tell nobody else. But here's your big hint. It's gonna be a question about Prince.
Start doing your research.
Yeah. All right. So thank you very much for tuning in. And guess what we're gonna go do?
Have dinner.
Before that.
Watch TV.
No, before that. We're going thrifting. Woo! I worked yesterday for about 15 hours and I'm like, I need to get out of the house for a little bit. So we're going to go hit the thrift store. All right. Thank you, everybody. Have a great evening. I'll see you on Thursday and I'll see you around the thrifting board. Make sure to hit the big thumbs up down below, subscribe to the channel, and check out my other videos. I've got all kinds of good stuff that'll help you in all aspects of your online selling career. And with that, we're out of here. Bye.